is more normal. We have the Spire Among Files. Spire Among Flies, my bad. And this one is slightly easy, but it's also got some hard parts in it. And then we have Defend the Array, which is a defense mission, which I'm going to go ahead and show that shows some variety.
Commander, the Greenskins continue to attack vulnerable targets. A communications array has come under attack from an orc horde. They seek to loot and destroy this important structure. These arrays improve our communications across the subsector and allow us to monitor enemy movements. We cannot afford to lose that advantage.
And this mission is
quite easy. The orc assault is about to begin, Commander. The Greenskins will target the generators powering the array. If those fall, the relay will be theirs.
At your command. Repositioning.
There, moving on.
Weapons ready. Onward then.
Assault squad is ready to deploy. Assault squad repositioning.
So pretty much we have these, which I'm going to be placing one here. How many do you have? You have one. And say assault, but only be careful with it. I think it might be good to kite. We would have missed some epic loot if it wasn't for I wanted to go back and check. So let's go ahead and bring some people back.
This is Thaddeus. Assault squad repositioning.
Just to make sure that, just in case they get through our defenses on this end, there will be mines waiting for them. And this is what pretty much mines do. I just set those out just in case.
More corpses. Enemy attack.
The only reason why I have 2 melee squads is because mostly when I first went around, I mostly had trouble trying to keep my gunners pretty much good and set up. I mean, I had Athos over here, Garden over here, and I had Thaddeus over here. Darkness over here. Don't see that picture.
Move on! Here, go! Oh, greenskin!
Mostly still like to check back and forth.
It is done! Move on!
This ability I have not used yet because, as I said before, I used somebody else.
Engage
Let's
jump.
go ahead. Too late.
Move on!
75. Might be. I guess you go. And right now, I think I could send a force commander to take care of these crates, and then send himself back over here. Because I do not know. Oh, here comes another.
Quite a fight. Usually that's not right there. So I'm trying to go in here. And this is pretty much the last boss. Jump to that position. Bombs are firing on us. Thaddeus here.
Take a look at this.
Destroy them. Bombs are firing on us. Cut into the greenskin.
Communications array secured.
Withdraw. Keep in formation.
This way. Make tactical withdrawal.
Let our enemies beware, for victory is ours.
Yeah. And I don't think it took us that long. Yeah, it's only took us like 7 minutes. And now we have a bonus deployment. And sadly, we don't have a foundry, so we only gained this one. But still, it looks like 2 of our people have leveled up. And I'm gonna probably continue. Yeah, I'm gonna do another mission, but first I'm gonna get rid of some gear or put on some gear, or whatever which comes first. And yeah, the only reason for the chainsaw is because mostly that has better attack speed and it has that same thing as the fist. So it's kind of better. Just having to like 2 out of 10. Instead of going from 3 to 10, it's 5 to 10. So that's probably about 2 more.
Excellent work, Commander. Losing that array would have been a devastating blow in our fight to save the sector. Losing it to the orcs would have been particularly painful, since their plan was to loot it for parts.
That would have been a blow. No arrays of this type have been made in 2 millennia.
That is correct, Sergeant. We no longer have the technology to make these arrays. Losing one is a blow the Imperium never fully recovers from.
It still remains unclear what the Eldar hope to gain by provoking the orcs.
Whatever their purpose, the Eldar are using all their trickery to disrupt communications outside the sector. We are uncertain how they are managing this, but our astropaths describe their interference as a shadow across the warp.
A shadow across the warp? Those were their exact words?
Yes, those were their exact words, Cyrus. We have more immediate problems, however. Mech Badzappa is mounting another offensive on the capital, and I need to see to our defenses. Secure Typhon quickly. I could use you back here soon. Thule out.
Why so concerned with the ravings of astropaths, Cyrus?
No reason. I just hope that casting a shadow across the warp is an ability the Eldar truly have, for all our sakes.
So yeah. So let's take a look. A new chainsaw. How useful is it? It's a little bit better. I mean, it has that same ability, but it does have a higher damage output. Let's go ahead and swap those two. Melee skill and +2. Anyway, just wanted to get that one cleared up first. Let's get our points into melee because we are being kind of more of a melee guy here, and it may come a little bit more useful. Ooh, plasma rifle. Maybe do that instead of having our other bolter. Seems useful. We are upgraded which I named it, then it would be kind of interesting. But they didn't allow me, so I'm not complaining about it. Plasma pistols are more heavy duty. Probably still maybe go ahead and get. I think I'll go ahead and put 2 points in. Try to get this additional slot as soon as it's pretty much useful. I'm gonna go ahead and toss this armor in because I don't see too much use into it. Looks like he leveled up. Let's upgrade his melee skill. Ooh, snarling the hound. How useful is it? Yeah, I think this would be a little bit more useful. And just toss this into the garbage. Okay, so Cyrus, it's your turn to see what you get. This one's completely useless. This armor you cannot wear. One way it would be completely useless. Oh, this is good. 1 point, maybe 2. I'm gonna say I'll put another point into that just for the stealth reason. And who's this for? Thaddeus. Seems useful. Anyway, I thought I put this. Oh right, because it's not hidden. Thinking another one. Anyway, we have time for another one, but I'm not going to use Thaddeus. I'm going to mostly replace him with Cyrus. Because mostly, I would probably only use Thaddeus so I could level him up because
Commander, we have located a substantial Eldar strike force. This force appears to be led by one of their so-called warp spiders. Warp spiders are capable of rapid teleportation, which may explain how the Eldar are monitoring the orcs on Typhon without being seen. Eliminate him and uncover what you can of the Eldar plans on Typhon.
Yep. Okay, let's do this. Sorry about getting you guys confused. We never had a power fist because the power fist is mostly a little bit different. The power fist is a little bit slower, but it does have a bigger damage boost. But as I said before, I probably will be switching it out for another blade later. But anyway. This mission, if I remember it correctly, has a good setup. I'm probably just gonna read the top part. One time master of the galaxy, the Elder are now a few in number and slowly dying off. Those few, however, are among the most dangerous enemies of man. Yeah, so the Eldar are pretty dangerous. They're not really stupid. They're actually quite clever. They're more clever than the Emperor thinks of them. But the one thing that they have in common with other Eldar that I think we pass on with, they all fight to the last man, and they are not very... Like, they'll go on to a huge fight and fight for their own. Yeah. Now, Elder, we haven't really fully penetrated. We only penetrated a
Our
smaller...
scanners place the warp spider in the position marked on your map.
He will not stay there for long. We should move. Agreed, but watch for traps.
Place you guys there.
Tactical squad repositioning.
Weapons ready.
On route.
I think I got the one that I'm thinking of. I'll find out after we get closer and closer to combat with the Force Commander. Because David Blood will be our... Ho 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 ho. Oh boy. That's one tough guard tower.
Say it now before the cleansing begins. Be vigilant.
That's a good position.
For an ambush.
For the
So I'm gonna stealth out. I'm gonna toss a pack. Which...
Weapons fire has us pinned.
And there goes the tower.
How can we serve? Destination confirmed.
All weapons.
Stay close.
Waiting orders.
Box open.
And as I thought, the Force Commander's not. And I absolutely hate that. As you can see, the Eldar is being a little bit more engineers. I always find that the green ones are pretty much better ones. Because even with level Y, it's still useful to have.
Direct our wrath anew.
Okay, so send in the Force Commander into this. I've pretty much done my research on these parts. Pretty well. The one thing that's they don't really supply you too much with this. Right now, I'm going to be throwing you satchel charge into this. So yeah, I do.
Still engaged.
Now I'm just going to go ahead
This
and move
way.
here. And stop because I did get the ability that actually allows me to... I don't regen energy, but I do not spend it either.
one step at a time.
Now falling back to this bush right here.
Target fire. Structure flattened.
There we go.
Look alive, brothers. Move quickly.
Time to emerge.
Getting there now. Cyrus is under fire. Grenade.
Where's... Oh, right, because he had to go back far to get... He needed...
Alive, brothers. Weapon fire has been. Under fire. That's not.
Regroup, fall back. Fall back.
Chapter surface hostile. Movement up ahead, brothers.
Or the enemy will.
Be vigilant.
Now, the only reason why I'm pretty much knocking out these crates is because mostly, I think in the future, if I remember correctly,
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next
I
deployment.
wonder.
As you
Yeah, they'll run towards this one, which I think would be a lot better. This is gonna be nice. Oh, and there's still people here.
Tarkus reporting. Engage.
Not really.
Cover down.
So now, if I remember correctly, we now have an explosive wave that, for the love of gosh, I love. Which means we gain a chance to actually create a wave of explosives, which is quite good. And surprise.
Go ahead. Repositioning.
Our weapons are ready, brothers.
Be vigilant.
And there we go. Now I'm also going to use my my scouts to actually go ahead and take down some of that. And done. Now back. Of course, we're gonna now run in.
Target eliminated. Reposition.
Devastator, ready for combat. Advance on the enemy, brothers.
Show me what passes for fury among your misbegotten kind.
Avitus. Repositioning. Advance on the enemy, brothers.
Now we have a reinforcement point, and Cyrus has 5 shots.
Stand ready.
Now, the only reason why I'm mostly moving up slowly is because I learned one thing from this game while I was playing by myself.
Be vigilant.
You don't really know what's going to happen up next. And that's what you can bestly do. You can take a guess at what they'll really have. I mean, I know what's going to come up, but it's really the AI that always surprises me.
Command? Remain vigilant. This is Avitus. Onward then.
Say it now before the cleansing begins. Be vigilant.
Now, once all of them get like to where I am right now, or you know, let's go ahead and actually destroy one more box to be safe. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna save up the rest of the crates for when we absolutely need it. Aha, there he is.
Target sighted.
Yeah.
There he is! Wait. Is he smiling? Here you come, my good little prey. Now if you would just do me the further kindness of dying.
He brings reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Another angle, I think. Try to wriggle out of this, worms.
Under attack. The enemy must pay. He brings reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Some did not quite think this through. I am keen to learn what desperation does for you.
predator stumbles, and he becomes prey.
He considered us mere prey.
No longer.
Yeah, so we mostly went around the hard way to do it.
This victory will long be remembered in the halls of glory.
So yeah. Now we have blinding grenades. Which I don't really use. Now, the one thing is, we are going to get
Excellent
a
work,
lot.
Commander. Without warp spiders stirring up the orcs, Typhon is far more secure. Your victories against the orcs and Eldar have stabilized the situation on Typhon for the time being. Not all news is good, however. We are receiving numerous reports of local vegetation mutating and attacks by hordes of leaping alien creatures. These creatures, what do they look like? Most of the reports are from citizens, Cyrus, and their fear makes for unreliable descriptions. I need you to return to Calderis as soon as possible. Bad Zappa's orcs have gathered for another major strike against the planetary capital. Without your support, I fear Calderis will fall.
So yeah, I think we also had a bonus deployment. So let's go ahead and go there. Probably through space. Not a problem. We're here. And yeah. How well is this chainsaw to the one that I have? Nothing different. Let's just set this onto here. And sadly, I can't get rid of this, or else I would. Let's 31 health. Which one would benefit this the most? I would say him. Because mostly knockback and accuracy is good, but his range damage resistance, he's probably going to be the one that actually gets attacked the most. Sniper rifle, which is for him, which he can't use yet. But this is useless anyway. So get rid of that. Will give us enough space. Quickly sprint away. No, I already have him at a good distance. And yeah, I'm gonna save that for him. So yeah, I don't really see a use into this since it's mostly just a copy. And our force commander leveled up. Ooh, now we get to Fist. Now oh, is 1 more point faster. When I hit, recovers 11 health, which is really good because since its hits are a little bit slower, but our chainsword is really explosive. I think that will cover up a lot. Rocket launcher, I'm saving up for another point and in another time. No, I think I'll continue going down the path that I have set up for myself. Ooh. This seems a bit better. So I'll get rid of this and I'll get rid of that. Because mostly I don't see using those. The ribbons, which I think I'll go ahead and try to range damage, which we can get rid of. And as I said before, we can't get rid of this grenade. I don't think we can get rid of it. Yeah, we can't get rid of that one either. So we're stuck with having grenades. Looks like not too much of anything else. I really don't want to put points into energy, so I'm going to put down into here to help us boost up our attack speed. Now, he's able to use a rocket launcher, which, if I remember the mission correctly, we don't really need to use a rocket launcher. So I'm actually going to go ahead and keep this because it seems quite useful to have. Let's put 1 point into this, get us in our slot. So if we have any type of situation thing, because I think it would be kind of useful. Ooh. Damage in melee. I don't see use in that one. I mean, the throwable blinding grenade I don't really see very well to use. But still, we got a ribbon for him, which gives us +3 accuracy, and I really want to get something good with this one. So anyway, our next mission, which I'm going to be doing tomorrow, that mission, I don't think it's long, if I remember correctly. It just mostly is short, but does point out a huge story part. But anywho, if you guys enjoyed the video, please go and press that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios, amigos.